Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Hello! How you doing, guys? Thanks for visiting my channel. My name is Ruby V. I suck so bad at intros. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't know what it is about when you turn on a camera, you're filming yourself, even if you're like streaming or you're doing a recorded video like this. I swear your IQ drops about 50 points when you hit that record button. So I never know how to start my videos. I'm never quite sure like what to say. I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I see a lot of YouTubers just like, hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, blah, blah, blah. Or alternatively, they're like, how's it going, guys? You know, it's just like, neither of those are quite me, so please forgive me, bear with me. I'm still trying to find my own voice with this. Anyhow, welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting. My name is Ruby, and today I want to share with you my big Aldi's haul. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Aldi. I feel like there's still kind of maybe a polarizing place for some people. Some people don't like their products. Some people swear by them. And I am definitely in the latter camp. So Aldi's is a more affordable grocery store compared to just your other big grocery stores. Like here where I live, we have Cub Foods. We have like, you know, of course there's the big box store like Costco and things like that. I know a couple of reasons why they're able to stay so inexpensive. I believe that they avoid a lot of bigger brands. They don't sell a lot. I do see some Coke products when I go there, and I do see some other things once in a while. Another way is that they cut back on some extra resources. If you go to Aldi's, you know you have to take a quarter to your cart, put it in a little slot, take the cart, and then you get your quarter back when you put your cart back. So they cut back on that, and they also don't have free bags, grocery bags. They do have bags, but there's a small fee for them. I think that's actually a really good idea. I like that a lot because it just encourages you to bring your own bags, and it just cuts back on bag waste overall. I do also believe that Aldi's is owned by Trader Joe's, or they're like partner with them or something. Anyways, that was my little one-on-one on Aldi. I swear by it. There's things that I get from there a lot, and I like to go there. I do save a lot of money on a lot of different things. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first thing that I got is kind of an old favorite. I got this spicy trail mix, spicy Cajun trail mix, the Southern Grove. Pretty affordable compared to a lot of places where nuts are expensive, you know, and even in the bulk aisle, they're always a little expensive. So I love to get these for a little snack at work. I'll portion them out into like different Ziploc baggies, and I'll bring them with me as a little snack for work. I love these. The next thing I got here is actually a newer item that I saw there. I was really excited to see these because I saw them at Trader Joe's, or a product similar to this, but they're kind of expensive. They were like, I don't know, $5 or something, but they're these little cheese crisps. So these are the Parmesan crisps, and that's all they are. So this is keto friendly, paleo friendly if you're doing that. And the ingredients are really good. They are just aged Parmesan cheese and jalapeno, and that's it. And they just bake them, so they're not fried or anything. So I'm excited to try these. I'm not on keto or anything, but I do try to watch my carb intake. I have kind of a limit I try to stay within from day to day. And so I was excited to try these. I got my receipt this time, so I can tell y'all how much it costs, the exact price. These were $2.49. So anyways, yeah, I think Trader Joe's, they have cheddar crisp like this, but they're like $5. So I'm definitely gonna try these. The only downside about these really is it says there's 3 servings in this. This is 1¼ ounces. 3 servings. I mean, I know I'm fat, but come on. This is another just old favorite. I always get this. It's the big honkin' ass container of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. This is 32 ounces. I use this as a substitute for sour cream. The macros on it are a lot better. Of course, it's non-fat, it's a lot lower fat, 100 calories, but for me, the draw is the protein. It has 17 grams of protein for 2/3 of a cup. So I don't eat meat, so that's really important to me. It's just a really good substitute for sour cream. Put it on potatoes, put it on nachos, like I said, make a cream sauce with it. Lots of different good uses for this. I really like Aldi's selection of different pastas and things. So this time I got I think it's Pipa Rigati is this type of pasta. It's just these cute little like kind of shells, but like they're closed at the end. I just picked these up because I like to have a kind of like tubular shaped pasta around for, you know, different recipes. I usually prefer to get whole wheat if I can, but they didn't have it in this, so I just got these. So excited to try that. This is something I've gotten before as well. It's a little quinoa meal. It's just a little like ready to eat thing. This is the spicy jalapeno and roasted peppers flavor. You can see inside here, it's just got this quinoa in the plastic, and the top is like the topping that you mix in, the flavor that you mix in with it. On their own, I mean, they're kind of plain, but if you want a quick dinner and just like heat up some veggies, frozen veggies, or, you know, throw in some protein in there real quick if you want, chicken, tofu, whatever you like to eat, it would be a really good quick meal. I actually think I'm gonna do that now that I think about it after this video, because I don't have a lot of time. I was at work late, so tonight's dinner. Next thing I got is something that I have repurchased as well. I got these. They have their Earth Grown brand, I believe, is specific to Aldi. So Earth Grown is all their vegan plant-based stuff, so I got the meatless meatball. I don't eat these a lot. I probably just like maybe put them in with spaghetti. I make spaghetti and meatballs. I do want to really try out making meatball sandwiches or subs with this. That's one of the things I miss the most since I stopped eating meat, so I'm really excited to try that out with these. The next thing that I got here is kind of an oddball thing. I saw it and I'm just like, oh, I have to get that. It just looks so good. It's this giant can of Harvest vegetable soup. I don't know what that brand is. Deutsche Küche. I'm sorry, Germans, if I just butchered that name. I'm sure I did. But I just saw it and it just looked intriguing. It looked really good. It's water, potatoes, white cabbage, carrots, eggs, spaghetti, peas, red and green peppers, onions, green beans, tomato paste, tomato, leek, salt, sugar, guar gum, canola oil, and all that stuff. I'm not much for canned products or canned soups very much, but it's huge. This thing is 28 ounces and it is about 3 servings for this, and I believe it with this one. I believe this 3 servings is legit. Next thing here is just my go-to. I showed you guys this after my Trader Joe's haul. I can link that at the end of the video or somewhere around here. Just some salmon. I really like to get salmon. I am vegetarian. I don't eat what I call meat with feet. So I don't eat poultry or red meat, but I do still eat fish and I do still consume dairy. So salmon is one of my go-to proteins that I will make about once a week. I like to pan fry this or bake it up in the oven. It's really easy and it's really fast. So got that. This is a item specific to Aldi's. It's the Priano Rosso Pesto. So Priano, I think, is a brand that only Aldi's carries, because I've only ever seen it there, and they've had this forever. They have a green pesto and this pesto, so I got this pesto. They're really cheap. They last forever. You can open and keep them in the fridge for a while, and I really like to mix this with pasta or even with like vegetables, or put it on tofu. You can put it on chicken. You can use this for everything. You can put it on crackers with like some crackers and cheese. It's a good snack, so I always like to get a little jar of this when I go. These are probably my favorite thing that I got. I've never tried them before. I'm super excited. I know I always say I'm super excited to try stuff. I'm sorry, but that's all I can think of to say. It's true though. I'm really excited to try these half sour pickles. These look so good. I've never had a half sour pickle before. Just look at these babies. Look how good that looks. Ooh. But from what I understand, half sour pickles are brined or pickled without vinegar in the liquid. So I think maybe they might keep a little more of their like cucumber flavor instead of being really, really like tart or acidic or vinegary like a normal pickle. I have not tried these yet. I'm really excited to try these out. I'm probably going to have one tonight, to be quite honest. By the way, these cost $3.79. Next thing I got, nothing really exciting. Grapes. I love grapes. These are a little bit smaller. They had them on sale at Aldi. I think they're around $2 for this little thing. And these are red seedless grapes, but I really like them for a snack at work with some cheese. These I get all the time when I go there. These little sandwich thins. These are just the whole wheat kind. I have avocado toast every morning. Oh, they're upside down. Whatever, you get the picture. You know what they say. Come on. I have avocado toast every morning. I know that's like the most basic white girl thing. I don't know. But I love it, so I just like to pick these up. They're a little lower in carbs. They've got some decent fiber, so I like to get these for that. Next thing I got is actually kind of a unique thing. I have not seen it anywhere else. It might seem a little bit weird when you first see it or look at it, but it's frozen. It's freezer sushi. When I first got one of these, I thought, like, I don't know how this is gonna be. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, please. But it's actually really good. It's surprisingly good. There's 15 pieces in here. The serving in this container is 3 as well, which you can get because these pieces are pretty big. Just thaw it out in room temperature, or you can even microwave it. I'm not sure how I would feel about microwaving it. I might be a little iffy about it getting warm that way, but I like to just take it to work with me, and I'll just leave it in a bag in my drawer or on my desk somewhere until it's lunchtime. It's usually pretty nice and thawed by then, but it's still cold, and it's really good. It's surprisingly good. It is $5.49. Next, I got some of these meatless hot dogs. Again, it's the Earth Grown brand, so it's just the Aldi's vegan version. So these come 6 a pack, and these are identical to the Light Life hot dogs, except for they're like even bigger. They're jumbo, so I get these every time I go there, so I pick those up. Last few things here in the bag. This was something that I was really excited to see because I have actually had gotten these years back. Me and one of my old friends did like a recipe night where we watched movies, and we each brought a couple things to make a recipe with, and we used these. So they're these frozen shells, 3 cheese stuffed shells. Also have broccoli and cheese stuffed shells, but I picked these up just kind of nostalgia, and this will just be really fun to make one night. Just put them in the oven and put a bunch of sauce and more cheese on them. That sounds so good. Speaking of cheese, I didn't get anything super fancy this time. I got the dill Havarti here. Really like that. Good melting cheese, good cheese and cracker snack cheese right there. And then I just got their black sharp cheddar. I like really sharp cheddar. Aldi's has their own like sparkling beverages. So they're like their version of LaCroix, and I always get them. So I'll just show you the can. I got it's the Belle Vie, and I got the grapefruit kind. Really like this stuff. I find it's even a little bit more flavorful than the LaCroix. So if you're a basic bitch like I am and you love your sparkling water, I would recommend Belle Vie from Aldi. Thing that I'm going to show you, it's nothing super special, but I love these. So I know I already got some pickles, and I showed you that earlier in the video, but I got some cornichons. I love cornichons. They're those tiny little pickles. They're super like salty and tart. They pack a punch, and this is the same German brand that I butchered earlier of that big ass can of soup that I got. That was it, you guys. That was my Aldi's haul. Let me know if you like Aldi's. Let me know what you think about them, whether you hate them and they're trash, or you love them and you stan them forever and ever. Subscribe, like, all that stuff down below. I really appreciate if you visit my channel and watch this. My channel is new, so I'm still kind of experimenting with different things and just starting out. I believe this is my 7th video so far, so definitely your support matters the most. It's so important. That'll do it for now. Thank you again for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.